replay. Thanks for joining. In this edition of Taiwan Live, we're going to be visiting a liquor store that I like to frequent here in Jubei. It's a great place. It's an upscale place. And I'll take you inside and show you. They don't want me to show the prices, so a lot of this I'll probably be showing the front camera on myself. So, hey, whatever. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. So let's take a walk inside, and I'll show you what I can show you. Quasi. Okay. So you can see the place is quite large and very, very upscale. And let's head over here. Hey, thanks for joining. Thank you for joining. Hey, John, thanks for joining. They don't want me to show the prices here, so I'm going to show myself. You can get an idea how big this store is until we get over here. How you doing, John? When I get over here and we get away from the prices, then I'll show you some of the selections. I mean, you can see behind me that there's just aisles and aisles and aisles of whiskey and other spirits. It's really, really nice. But let me change to the front camera here. Hey, Mark. Or to the rear camera. Okay, here we go. No, whoops, I think I showed some prices by mistake. This is a sample of some of the liquors they've got. They've got a tremendous variety. They've got whiskeys and particular scotches that I've never even heard of, and couldn't even tell you how to pronounce them. But these are just bottles and bottles and bottles of stuff here. This is called The Scotch, Malt Whiskey Society. Not familiar with that. They have my favorite. They've got Glendronach, which I really like. It's in Jubei. No, it's not duty free. But the taxes are included in the prices. This is in Jubei in Taiwan, and these are just some of the whiskeys they got. If you're a whiskey lover, this place is fantastic. Of course, they've got the regular. Well, they have that, yeah, but that's not what this is. This is called The Scotch. Yeah, they've got McClellan and all those other kinds too. We go over here again, and let's see. And there's some more here. Yeah, The Scotch. There's some more here. There's wine over there too. Now the interesting thing is, let me show you this in a second. They do have, excuse me, we're going to do a tasting in a few minutes. They do have other liquors, like over here they've got, like, you know, the Gaoliang and stuff that you have in the Chinese societies. But let me show you this. Let me show you this, because there's a whole nother room back here. I know, we're going to do a tasting. There's a whole nother room back here. Now look at this. This is down the hall. They got prices here, so I can't show you, but this is down the hall. And in this room over here, let's turn this around. Let me show you this. If you're a wine lover, this is a whole room dedicated to wine. Hey, Bernardo, nice to see you. So this is a whole room dedicated to wine. Now, you notice they got so much stock, they got stuff on the floor here. And they were saying, oh, it doesn't look nice. But I said, no, it gives you the impression that they have a lot of stock. They've got just about anything that you want. And this is really nice. And what I like about it is they have them, you know, divided into, yeah, thank you. They've got them, you know, divided into some regions. Like up there it says Germany, then it says Canada, Australia, South Africa. Over here it says Spain, and you see there's Italy over here. So they're all different kinds of wines grouped by countries. So, yeah, not yet. Yeah, well, if I was, you couldn't tell because I'm using a stabilizer, so. Excuse me. It's growing, John. It's growing a lot. You know, the more affluent the Taiwanese become, of course, you know, the more sophisticated tastes become, and especially in southern Taiwan, like in Kaohsiung and Taichung and the big cities. Yeah, I'm a whiskey drinker too. They have a lot of bars that you can get specialty liquors and stuff at. So anyway, let me show you this over here. This is their tasting area. Okay, let me tap the screen. I'm trying to change my camera here. It's giving me trouble. Okay, this is the whiskey tasting area, and there's no prices here. And so there's some Japanese whiskey up here too. And Singleton, some of the other ones. I don't know what the specific tax is. It's usually just the same. I don't know. It's usually the same as everything else. Now, this is my favorite company here. I'm not sure how to say that. I say Glendronach. 最喜欢的，对呀。
你要试试看吗？
可以，他们要看。You guys want to see me do some tasting, right? 我问他们要看我们喝喝看。Yeah, I can understand that. Well, we love the we love like Suntory and that kind of stuff here. So, all right, let me do this. Let me see if I can do this on the front camera so I can see the comments and stuff. So, 小姐，你有英文名字吗？
哦，
有英文名字？
有啊。
叫什么？
Olivia.
Olivia. This is Miss Olivia. And if you can we have some hearts for Miss Olivia, please? Just right down in the corner. How about some hearts for Miss Olivia? Now this is. Oh, I see. 爱心。给你啊，huh? Okay, so this is Glendronach, and this is 18 year. See, 18 year, and this is really smooth stuff. It's fantastic. So, 他说你好. So nice little tasting glass, and this has such a rich aroma. Cheers, thank you. Cheers. What it is that is so smooth. There's no bite like when you initially drink some of these whiskeys. There's a little bite. Don't worry about that. A little bite. In Chinese we say la la, but it's not at all. One of the reasons is, if you'll notice, it says it's matured in sherry casks. You see that under the 18? It says it's matured in sherry casks, which accounts for the fact that it's a pretty dark Scotch. It looks very dark and reddish. And the sherry cask finish makes a huge difference. The aftertaste is almost fruity. It stays with you a long time, but there's none of that bite. See, some of these other scotches that I've tried, there's a real strong alcohol flavor on it, you know? Yeah, a little bit. It is a little bit on the fruity side, but not too much, because I know what you mean, and I can't stand that, you know? I can't stand it when it's too fruity. When it tastes like I'm drinking, plum wine or something. I like plum wine, but, you know, when I'm drinking scotch, I want scotch. And so, this is the 18 year, so... they got another one too. I'm going to ask her. Olivia, 你还有那个28年
28年没有哎。
没21
呀。
哦，上次我忘记了。就是一个人割你吧。好，这个对21有开的吗？
我看一下，好像不是那个。对啊，割你那个。
Yeah, they got a gold label. Yeah,
所以是这个啦，没错。
Yeah, 金。
还收起来了。这里美丽。金
的颜色。对，金的颜色啊，对。Okay, she's gonna pour me.
21年。
This is the 21. This is the 21 year. It's hard for me to see here. 哦，谢谢。不要给他们看的。
给他们看。
Yeah, 对。Now this is the 21 year. Oh, I know. Well, don't worry, John. I could take you here because it's very close to where you'll be. The 21 year, it's the same kind of thing. It's the sherry cask. You see the sherry casks? Now, I got to tell you, they make a... Oh, too bad. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry. They make a 12 year. It's got a red label, and the 12 year is really nice. But this is 21, and let me tell you something. This is like... This is like candy. It's just... Even though there's not much difference between 18 and 21 years, just those extra few years in that sherry cask. Well, here, let's try this. There's absolutely no bite at all. There's no alcohol bite at all. With some of those scotches, you know, it's a little bit of a peak when you first taste it. Absolutely not at all. That's like candy. The problem with this is it goes down too smooth. Like, you know, you heard the joke about ladies' drinks. You can drink them all night, but you can't, at the end of the night, you can't stand up. because it just goes down so smooth. Yeah, I recommend this a lot, the Glendronach. So 21 years, 18 years. If you can find it, sometimes it's hard to find the 18 and the 21, but if you can find the 12, even the 12 is just... I haven't done a direct comparison, but generally speaking, I find... you mean McClellan? Is that what you mean, McClellan? I generally find McClellan a little bit harsher than this, so yes, I can. Which one? The 21? The 21? That guy right there? It's going to screenshot it. Oh, okay. Did you get it? Okay. Yo, do you mean McClellan? One time. Sure. Because if you mean McClellan, I can do a comparison right now with McClellan, and I'll tell you what I think. I know I'm partial already to the Glendronach because the guys around here drink McClellan a lot. So, McClellan 知道吗？
McClellan 麦卡伦吗？
应该是有18年吗
18好像没有哎。
看看，对，
没有，只有12年。
Yeah, they don't have the 18. They don't have the 18. Yeah, it is. Let me see if it's this one. Okay, let me see if this one.
这是限定版。
我给大家看这个吗? Is it this one you're talking about? Is it this one? Because I forgot how to say it in Chinese actually. This guy right here you're talking about?
52年了。
Oh, there's the 12. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure which one I'm not sure which one you mean because I don't know how to say it in Chinese. Okay, it's not that. Okay. Here's the Glendronach 12. This is the Glendronach 12 year with the red label. It's another one that's got the the sherry casks, and this is really really good. Even though it's a 12 year, most 12 year scotches are on the low scale. Okay. Most 12-year-old scotches are kind of on the low scale when you got the 18s and the 21s, but in this particular case, the Glendronach is really fantastic. So, any more questions? We're going to wrap this up, and I got to be careful how much I drink, so I'm driving. Any other questions, guys? We'll say hi to Miss Olivia again. To be perfectly honest with you, these guys right here. To be perfectly honest with you, these Glendronachs right here, I have introduced so many people to the Glendronach that come to Taiwan. Oh, 他们谢谢你，他们说谢谢 Miss Olivia. Yeah, the Glendronachs, you can't go wrong. I have introduced these. I've had the 20, I've had the 21, 18, 15, and 12, and they're all just out of this world. They really, really are. So that's what I would recommend if you're asking me. Just because, I drink Japanese whiskey too, like this here. The single malts from Sun. Let me see if I can see it here. From Suntory, those are popular here too. They're just not, they're not scotches, but they're really, really good. I drink those, and I drink some Irish whiskey. These other ones like the Ardbeg. Ardbeg is really more peaty, and you can taste more of the burnt flavor of the cask. The thing I like about the Glendronach is the fact that it's finished in the sherry cask, so it gives it, almost a, well, there's more of a fruity finish. But you can see how red these are. They're very, very dark. If you compare this to like the McClellan, there's a significant difference. Thanks, John. Take care. Thank you. So I want to thank everybody for joining. I'm going to post this on TaiwanLive.tv. Thank you very much. If you got any questions, you're welcome to post them on Taiwan Live, and or visit us on Twitter. Thank you. Which bottle? Well, they got other things like Bacardi 151 rum, which is like 75% alcohol. They got that kind of stuff here, but the whiskeys are all between 40 and 50 usually. That some of the cask strength is like 47. These are all 40, between 40 and 42 usually. So thanks very much for joining. I appreciate it. Have a fine afternoon. Bye-bye.